Alrighty, we are live. I turned off the Wi-Fi this time because it seemed like the campground Wi-Fi seems to be cutting out the video when I do a live. So we're gonna try it with just the LTE today and see how that goes. So anyway, I'm still drinking coffee. Black coffee today. So anyway, how was everybody's weekend? Hope it was great. I worked Saturday. Yesterday it was cloudy. I don't even know if I went outside yesterday after I got home. I think I might have for a minute, but it was just kind of cloudy and dreary. And I walked the dog. I walked Jake for a little bit. He seems like he's having good days and bad days, and I was kind of seeing how he was doing, so I walked him down to the lake, and he seemed to be okay. And then now today it's sunny and cold. So, but anyway, I really wanted to hop on here because my friend Amanda, she started to follow this page, and so is her mom. And Amanda sent me a recipe that she cooks called flank steak stir fry. So I decided that yesterday would be a great day to try this recipe because I was looking at the ingredients and I'm like, man, this is kind of on the right track of what we're talking about. So really, I just substituted a couple things, which was she uses organic soy sauce, and I just prefer the liquid aminos, so I did that. She uses jasmine rice, which is fine because I think you can find jasmine rice organic, I believe. But I just like quinoa. I've kind of transitioned from rice to quinoa if I'm going to have that as a grain. So anyway, that said, there were a couple ingredients I hadn't used before that I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to find them. And one of them was parsnips, and the other one was bok choy. And I wasn't sure what bok choy was going to be all about. So, hey Tammy. Hey girl. Hi, Tammy. Tammy's on. How's your weather in North Carolina? Because it is cold here. I guess it's 16 degrees outside. It doesn't look like it, but I guess it is. So, but anyway, bok choy I thought was going to be something in a can, but bok choy is not something in a can. It's actually a vegetable, and it is. Don did some research on it yesterday. I wasn't familiar with it, and he wasn't. But man, I got to tell you. First of all, Amanda hit a home run with this recipe because I've kind of dissected it down and I've posted it. And it's also going to be in the cookbook. I've already put it in the cookbook. Once I get you guys in that membership area, you'll have access to that cookbook and I'll be updating it all the time. I don't like making cookbooks. I don't like it when people say they have a cookbook for their health plan and all they've done is gone out on Google and they basically copied and pasted recipes. No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing, like, we may have 10 or 15 recipes right now, but it'll grow because it's going to be recipes that we all tried, we all hacked, and it works, because that's cheating. I mean, I don't like that. That's kind of like cheating in your marketing, and I don't think it's right. So anyway, I made the stir fry last night, or we made it yesterday, and it was fantastic. Now going back to the bok choy. Oh yeah, you're 50 degrees, Tammy. Going back to the bok choy. The bok choy is kind of like, I'm starting to wonder if it's like a natural Chinese medicine. Of course it comes out of China. California started to grow it, and Canada started to grow it. So that's probably why, because I was shocked that we could even get it in Branson. I was shocked, A, we get parsnips in Branson, and then 2, bok choy. But I found it yesterday, and I found it at my local grocery store. I didn't go to Walmart. I went to Price Chopper, and I know the guys that work there, and I was like, they found it. I was like, wow, I was shocked. So anyway, it's a cabbage style cabbage. It's white stalked, and it's got green thick leaves at the top. Actually, this one was sitting next to the rhubarb in the store. So anyway, so here's what I've learned about, because the recipe calls for carrots, mushrooms, bell peppers. We all know that hits the hormone zone as far as your vitamins and minerals, because I don't want people to say, oh, I'm not getting my vitamins and minerals. If you eat in the hormone zones, you hit your daily vitamins and minerals. Plus, your body does this awesome thing where it like stores things for later. It knows you're teaching your body how to take care of itself and heal itself. So, you know, I'm not into counting macros and calories and all this other goofball stuff. It doesn't work for me. I don't have time for it, and I just want to get healthy, do it the right way, do it the quickest way, and keep it there. That said, bok choy, going back to it, fiber, vitamin C, vitamin A, beta carotene, which it's got some kind of carotene in it where it's a good reserve if you run out of the vitamin A and you need more. From what I've read, it will actually convert that into vitamin A as an extra surplus for your body. So great for your eyes, great antioxidants. It's like a cancer fighter. It's got calcium, it's got vitamin B6, and apparently one of the biggest things this bok choy cabbage does, and this is great for women, perfect for women, it will keep your estrogen in check. It will keep that level down, because remember, in all of our hormones, we're promoting our levels to go up. The only one you don't want to go up is estrogen. Estrogen is the only one you want down. If estrogen gets up too high, you get inflammation, you get bone and joint pain, you get a lot of it wreaks havoc. You don't want to be estrogen dominant. That's where the weight gain, the excess fat, all that stuff comes from. That said, this bok choy is like super great at keeping your estrogen in check. Also, it is very low carb and it's very low cal. So, I'm going to do a little bit more research on this, but it is great. Hey, James. Hi, James. I hope you got rest. I know that you were super duper tired yesterday. I know you had a hard day on Saturday. So, we're just talking about the flank steak recipe, and it's great. Okay, so that's the bok choy. Parsnips. I had never used parsnips. Parsnips a tuber. We call them tubers, so it's out of the root family, and everything that you're going to learn with eating for hormone balance is tubers are great for you. I would prefer, personally, I will eat a tuber before I will eat any kind of lettuce any day. Now. I'll do that now, because there's so many more health benefits. I think it tastes better. It hits way more things that your body needs quickly, and it's full of those nutrients. So parsnips, things I didn't know. It has soluble and insoluble fiber, so that's good. It aids in weight loss, and it supports your immune system. You still get your vitamins and your minerals, and it is packed for all of those, vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, things like that. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Leanne. I see you're on. Oh my gosh, Jamie, NyQuil and 14 hours of sleep, baby. I bet you feel like a rock star this morning, man. Burn fat while you sleep. That's how it works. So, anyway, so try the flank steak recipe if you get a chance. I know that cutting up the vegetables is kind of a pain, but really, the cost of that meal, 4 servings, I can't count some things in my grocery bill because they were separate from the dinner, but I still think I was looking at about $20 or $25 for a serving of 4 in Branson, in the middle of the Midwest, where it's hard to get stuff a lot of times, and cook this meal. Instead of flank steak, I used, what did we use? What was that steak that I bought?
Don't remember.
It wasn't top sirloin. It wasn't a patio steak. It was a thicker steak. They were round, but it wasn't round steak. But anyway, we used it, and soaked it in the kosher salt, and it was fantastic, and it was great, and it was our one meal yesterday. That was fabulous. Oh, yeah. I forget, Jamie. I hope you're getting to feel better. I forgot you're not feeling good. I'm sorry. I'm a bad friend. So also, where I'm at on our membership site, we're there. I've got it there. I have a few people testing it out. It's just a couple, like 3 or 4 technical things to just do, and it's hard because I work, 48 to 72 hours a week, so I get going and then I have to stop and then I have to pick up. So that's kind of how the ball bounces, but we are there. Some things in there, just so you know, I have over 10 video lessons with downloadables. It breaks it down into the major food groups, and then because that's how we were raised and learned, and it's just, to me, the easiest way to kind of reteach you the proper way to eat. And then it pulls it all together. I've got the Hormone Zone video in there with downloads. I've also got the cookbook. I've got an ebook that is part of the program. It kind of explains and takes you through how I got onto this and where I was and where I am and where we're going with it. The other part of in there is we've got what else I got in there? Oh, going beyond the food. We got videos going on food. We're talking about cooking utensils. We're talking about environmental things. So, I mean, it's really a complete program. So just be patient. We're pretty much there. It's just I've got a few things in there that I have to keep testing with the software, with tech support, and make sure it's all working right. So anyway, yeah, it's literally a membership site. You will have a login, and that login will be yours forever. Once you create it, you're in there. I've got 3 people right now that are testing it, going through it, everything, and giving me feedback. It'll be something that always grows. But like I said, I'm only going to offer it to this page to you people who have been with me through the beginning for free. And then at that point, I shut that part of it down. So pay attention to the page, because I'll give you, I don't know, I'll give you a few days to see it, and contact me, and I'll send you the login for you to make your own login and password, and then that's it. It's done. I can see who's in there. I can see who's not in there, and those type of things. I'm not going to hunt you down, so you got to be paying attention at that time. And I'm hoping that's going to be within the next week or two. So just keep back at the page, and it doesn't matter where you live in the world, because I've got some people in other countries that I'm talking to and helping, and they'll be able to have that access too. So that said, once it's down, and then I go boom worldwide with it, and that's how that ball's gonna bounce. So that is it. Okay, so I have to get ready to go to the gym. Today is our kid's birthday. She is in town visiting. Although I texted her, she must be still sleeping because she didn't text me back. But she called me last night. She wants us to take her to dinner. So she is 19 today. Little Tay-Tay is 19 today. So it's crazy how that happens. So anyway, happy birthday to her. And tomorrow back to work. And that's it. So if you have any questions about the flank steak, let me know. Try it. Thank you, Amanda. You hit a home run, girl. Boom. And I will catch you guys all later. Have a great day.